Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Nick from Noobkio coming at you with another Madden video today. So this morning I woke up just like any other normal morning, or so I thought. But let's go ahead and just backtrack to last night. So last night I went ahead right before I went to sleep, ripped open a flashback set. I've been so addicted, it's not even been funny how many flashback sets I've been ripping. I'm actually probably in the hole of profit, I guess, from opening up these flashback sets, but it's just so satisfying for me to open them up and see a flashback player. I'm like, yeah, and it's an elite, so I'm like going like nuts over these flashback sets. But right before I went to bed, ripped one open. I probably got one of the worst pulls you can get from a flashback set, and that was a Ted Ginn Jr. 86 overall wide receiver. It gives +1 awareness, so that's not bad, but probably one of the worst, just because if you factor it in, it costs you 200k to complete the set. And when you try to sell Ted Ginn Jr., you sell him for 90k. So you're in the hole for 110k in the ballpark, I guess. So I wasn't too happy about the pull, but I'm like, it's late. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Let's go to sleep. We'll deal with it tomorrow. So woke up, went to go get ready for work. And when I went downstairs to go eat breakfast, I opened up Madden Mobile just like always to check out what live events are there. But today's Friday, so I'm okay. We got domination and rolled to the ring. Let's see how much I can sell this Ted Ginn Jr. for. So I went to the auction house, noticed all these gold players were sold. I'm like, okay, that's a little weird. Gold players being sold, 77 overall gold players being sold for like 7k. I'm like, okay, that's a little different. But I'm like, okay, we'll leave that alone. Let's go ahead and click the search, and we'll search up Ted Ginn Jr. 89 or 86 overall. And I clicked that search button, and I was greeted with this, and I was just like, what happened? What is this? What am I looking at right here? And I'm just like, okay, I'm scratching my head. I'm looking at this. There's one being sold. One already got sold for 100 million coins, and there's others for 100 million coins. There's one for 76 million coins, and I'm just like scratching my head like, how would this happen? What happened when I went to sleep last night in the 9 hours that I went to sleep? Did I hit the jackpot last night with just Ted Ginn Jr. and somehow he miraculously turned into 100 million coins? Or has something completely terribly wrong happened to the game? And my number one thought about me hitting the jackpot was completely wrong. Number two was right. Something completely wrong happened to the game. So I went to the forums and I looked up on some posts, and someone said that there is some coin, I guess, glitch going on. And I was like, okay, great. This can't be happening again. Please don't happen this early in the game. My favorite event, Most Feared, hasn't even popped up yet. Please don't happen, please. And then they were saying like, if you put up a player and you get your earnings, and it's craziness was happening, like just random stuff. So I'm like, let's run my own little experiment. Let's try to run this. So I posted this Ted Ginn Jr. because they were saying that their profits were, or they're just getting crazy amounts after they got the earnings. So I sold this Ted Ginn Jr. I'm like, okay, let's not be greedy. Last night he didn't go for anything. He went less than 200. He less than 100k, so 90k. I'm like, okay, people are buying from 100k. Let's not be greedy. Let's go ahead and put him up for 300k. I'll make 100k profit. So I put him up. He sold. So you can notice that my coins here is 1.2 million coins. And my experiment, I'm okay, he sold. I didn't really notice. I'm okay, something is going on. 2 million coins out of, I sold it for 300k. I don't understand how I got 2 million coins now. So yeah, that happened. So I'm like, let's run my own experiment. Let's sell a Cameron Wake. So elites were going for 100 million, of course, like these ones. So I posted this Cameron Wake for 30 mil, and I'm like, let's see how fast this guy will sell, because that's way under 100 mil. And in seconds after his batch dropped, he was sold. So you can see the top, I'm at 2.6 million, and I didn't really factor that thought in. I wasn't really thinking too much. I'm like, okay, I got 2.6 million coins. It's kind of weird what's going on. But I'd say let's go ahead and see what happens after this Cameron Wake. So I sold this Cameron Wake. He sold instantly. So 30 million coins, plus you take off the 10% auction house fee. So you take off 3 million coins, and you're left with 27 mil. So 27 mil plus 2.6 million will give you around the ballpark of 29 million. So I went to go ahead and claim this bad boy. So this person bought him 30 million, and you can notice my coins now are at 32 million coins. So I'm just like, okay, hold up. How is this math happening? After the auction house tax, it was 27 mil, 2 million plus 7, 27 equals 29. I'm taking away the other extra numbers there, and it should be only 29. How do I have 32 million? So I was like, this is crazy. I don't know what the heck is going on. So I just kind of let it be, and then I kind of thought about it. I went ahead and did some math. So let me go ahead and pull that up for you guys in a second as well. So give me 1 second. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and do some math here. I know what you guys are thinking, like, OMG, noob kill. I didn't come here for a math class, but just hold on 1 second while I try to explain this, because I was really confused in the beginning, and hopefully this can clarify for you guys as well. So we're gonna go to the picture where I had the Cameron Wake, just because I didn't have pictures of the Tedkin Jr. one, but I have pictures of this one, so I know the exact values that I had. So if you guys are wondering what those numbers are on the screen right there, that's how many coins I did have before I went ahead and claimed that Cameron Wake that sold for 30 million coins. So yeah, what was happening? So I had this amount. So if you had an amount, let's say you had this, and you put up a player for X amount of coins, it could even be for 101 coins. You put that auction up for 101 coins. Whenever you go ahead and claim that item, it would double your coins that you had already and then give you the coins on top. So I had 2.6 million coins, 2.7 around there. And then when I got the Cameron Wake, I had 32 or 30 something million. Okay, or how much did I have? Let me see what I had. I had, yeah, 32 million. So if we went ahead and did the math, we times this by 2, okay, and that would give us a total of 5,348 and then 364. So if you take that number and you add it to the number they had before, so whatever, the 27k, you add that to the profit on top, so 20, and then you add that. This is going to be really messy. I'm not trying to be like a neat guy right now. I'm just trying to break down math. So we're just gonna take this out for now, because we got the number already. We got that 5 million. So you take that number, and then now you add the number that you sold the player for. So I sold Cameron Wake for 30 mil. 30 mil, then you take off the tax, so then you're left off with 27 mil. We're not going to write all the zeros. So we're left off with 27 mil. And if you add those two together, it gives you a nice even amount of what I had. And that was, let me go ahead and pull this picture back up and erase all this stuff here. So let me go ahead and erase that. So you have the numbers, 27 million and that 5 million number. And let's go back to the pencil or the ink thing. And I had 32, 3, 4, 8, 3, 6, 4. So that's what happened, and with the coin problem on the auction house. So that's what was going on, and everyone was having a crazy amount of coins. I didn't do anything after this because I didn't want to mess up anything else. So I had 32 million coins, and I'm just like, why is this going on? What happened? So the whole game has been under maintenance, I believe, since around 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, or like 12 o'clock noon time Eastern time. And it's been down since now. It's 6:32 right now, and it's still down, I believe. But yeah, the whole game's been down, but there is a nice thing that they went ahead and post. So let me go ahead and show you that, guys, right now. So give me 1 second once again. All right, pretty good. EA Sports kept us updated on Twitter, kept us posted every like hour. They would post up a post of telling us what was going on, how the maintenance was going. So it was really good, and they finally went ahead and released a blog. So it says auction house update, and everybody's wonder was, what's gonna happen to the game? Is everybody going to keep their coins? Are people going to lose their coins? Are there going to be bans being handed out? What is going to happen to the game? So this blog basically summed everybody's answers up. So let's go ahead and read it. So earlier today, we identified an issue with the auction house in Madden NFL Mobile, and that's of course what happened. Everyone was just getting double coins. Even if you posted up a player for 100 coins, your coin is doubled. So you posted up a bronze player for 100 coins, someone bought it, and then you had 100 million already, you would have 2 million, 6 million, and then so on and so forth. You've got 9 million, 900 million, you would have 1.8 billion, and that's just insane if you think about it. For doing nothing, you're just posting a player and it's just getting doubled your coins. You're selling a player for 100 coins. So that was a big mess, but we have fixed the issue, and all affected players have their coin balance reset to where they were at when the issue began at 6 a.m. Eastern time today. So I'm guessing this is going to be a rollback to 6 a.m. this morning, but it won't really affect too many people, just because 6 a.m. to 11, not much was going on. More people were focused on the auction house and playing the game, I guess. So nothing really big happened. I'm guessing if you opened up packs, if you bought those players, it's gonna get rolled back as well. So there's gonna be a rollback. Really happy they fixed this issue really quickly. But yeah, so it's gonna be good. Game's gonna be back to normal when it gets fixed and when the maintenance break is done. So I'm really happy that they fixed it. It was sick that everybody had coins. You kind of felt rich, I guess, but it was kind of living a lie. So really good they fixed this issue. The auction is back to normal. The game will proceed and be perfect as it should be, and I'm just so happy. We're gonna have it's gonna be hopefully going good, and we're gonna have Most Feared coming up really soon. So if they call it Most Feared, I'll just say a Halloween event. But really glad that they fixed this auction issue. Tell me below, I guess tell me below that you're really glad that they fixed it. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. You guys are tuned to for everything Madden Mobile, and that's right here on my channel. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, leave a like on this video, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.
What's up?